Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Amber bringing you another week of movie talk, and I'm pretty sure you already know what it is, but if not, stay tuned and you'll figure it out. Let's get started. Oh, hello from the lovely woods of North Carolina, bringing you the new releases for this upcoming weekend. Fun fact, there are no new wide releases this upcoming weekend. There's a bunch of limited, but no wide, so I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of the woods, so see you in a bit. Alright, so let's go over my predictions for September 3rd through September 5th, which was last weekend. So for this last weekend, I had at number 1, I put Candyman, because I don't know, I don't think Shang-Chi, I could be wrong, but I didn't think Shang-Chi was going to open too heavy, so I put Candyman as number 1. I put Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings as number 2. I put Free Guy at number 3. And at number 4, I put Paw Patrol the movie. And finishing out the 5, at number 5, I put Jungle Cruise, even though I wanted to put Don't Breathe 2. So let's see how well I did or how bad I did. Alright, so let's go over the changes for the top 10 for the weekend of September 3rd through the 6th, which is the entire Labor Day weekend. We only have 2 movies that we're saying goodbye to this week, and that would be starting with number 12 being Old, finally dropping back down out of the 10. It was at number 10 last week, and after 7 weeks, it's finally maybe dropping out of the top 10. At number 11 is The Protege, not The Prestige. It was at number 8 last week, and after 3 weeks on the charts, it's saying a goodbye to the top 10. Now for the rest of the top 10. At number 10, we had The Night House, which the previous week, it was at number 9. At number 9, we have a reappearance of Black Widow, because the previous weekend, it was at number 12. At number 8 is The Suicide Squad, which was previously number 7. At number 7 is Respect, which was previously at number 6. And closing out the bottom of the top 10 is at number 6, Don't Breathe 2, which was previously number 5. So let's see who duked it out and made it into the top 5 last weekend. Before we get into the top 5, if you're having fun, make sure to triple tap that like button, share this video with other movie lovers that you know of, and as well, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss out on any of the other videos that I might post up, because you never know whose birthday it is. Alright, so here's the main event, the top 5 for the weekend of September 3rd through the 6th, which again is Labor Day weekend, which is why there's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so there's 4 days instead of just the 3. And since it's a holiday weekend, I'm going to give you the Friday to Sunday totals, and then what I'll do is I'll give you the entire total after that, so the Friday to Monday total. So starting with the September 3rd through the 5th totals, number 5 was Paw Patrol the musical. And number 5 was Paw Patrol the movie, making $4.00 million, which previously it was number 3. And number 4 was Jungle Book, making $4.01 million, and it was previously number 4. And number 3 was Free Guy, making $8 million, and it was previously at number 2. And number 2 was Candyman, which made $10 million, and it was previously number 1 at the box office. And number 1 was Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, making $75 million for its opening weekend. So I totally got those predictions wrong. Alright, so now that we got the Friday to Sunday numbers out of the way, let's now go over the top 5 again for the entire Labor Day weekend, which is Friday to Monday, which is the 3rd to the 6th, and you'll see why we have to go over them again in a few seconds. At number 5 was Paw Patrol the movie, which didn't make any kind of change to its original $4 million for the weekend, so in total it made $4 million over the Labor Day weekend. At number 4, Jungle Cruise made a total of $5 million for the entire Labor Day weekend. And number 3 was Candyman, which made no changes to its original $10 million made for the entire Labor Day weekend. And at number 2 is Free Guy, making $11 million for its entire Labor Day weekend. And again, at number 1 is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, making a total of $90 million for the entire Labor Day weekend. So now you can see why I had to do both, even though we've done that before with like Memorial weekends and July 4th. So wow, how did you guys do on your predictions? Because I know I messed up mine. Let me know down below. Alright, so now my predictions for the weekend of September 10th through the 12th. Like I said before, there's only a bunch of limited releases going out, but since the whole pandemic is going on, I feel like a lot of the online websites that are predicting wide and limited releases kind of get messed up because they don't know until maybe last minute which ones are streaming, which ones are only in theaters, and which ones are both. So even though these two limited releases show up as limited releases, I feel like the Card Counter as well as Malignant are probably going to end up being wide releases. And I only say that because I double checked and there are showings for both of those. Granted, the Card Counter only has like one showing a day, whereas Malignant had a few different ones. So with that in mind, I'm thinking maybe adding those to my predictions for this upcoming weekend. So these are the top 5 predictions I have going in. Number 1, again, I think Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is going to be number 1. I also think for number 2, it's still going to be Free Guy. Number 3, I feel like it's going to still be Jungle Cruise. Number 4, I kind of feel like Paw Patrol the movie is going to stay in the top 5, possibly at this number 4 spot that I'm giving it. But to round out the top 5, I think this Malignant movie might actually break into the top 5. Now, I could be wrong. It could get higher. I just think since it's a new horror movie, it might actually jump into the top 5, but we'll see next week. And as always, I'll put my predictions down below, so if you guys want to share and compare, jump down in those comments and let's do that. That's a wrap with this week's movie talk. If you guys had fun, you know exactly what to do, and until then, be safe, be well, be silly, and as always, please tell your mother I said hello. Bye, y'all.